The following sports presentation is brought to you by the PCTV Network, powered by TELUS Vision, your hometown station. We're home for you.
It's Earth's Little Heaven, the PCTV Network. PCTV Network, your hometown station. We're home for you. That's our slogan. But I dare jest, and it's the truth, and it fits best. The PCTV Network, your number one source for local sports, with your favorite hosts, Bernie, Dave, Al, and Scott. The PCTV Network, we're home for you. It's more than a slogan, it's all true. Local programming, stream 24/7, the PCTV Network. It's Earth's Little Heaven, the PCTV Network. Check out channels 22, 28, and 98. Tune in, it's sure to be great. The PCTVnetwork.com, The PCTVnetwork.com, The PCTVnetwork.com, Make sure you support PCTV Network, PCTVnetwork.com, your hometown station.
From Pennypacker Field in Pottsgrove Stadium on the campus of Pottsgrove High School, the PCTV Network proudly presents PIAA High School Football. Tonight, the Falcons of Pottsgrove host the Golden Panthers of Pope John Paul II. Hello, everyone. I'm Bernie Gallagher, joined by Hall of Fame coach Rick Pennypacker, our managing director, Gus Tellis. Welcome to the U.S. Piping pregame show, and welcome to a game which, by season's end, could very well decide the championship of the Frontier Division. Right to the breakdown, but actually one quick question before we talk about both teams. Coach Pennypacker, you were a part of this rivalry for decades. May I term it Pius Pottsgrove injects some Kennedy Kenrick energy. Pope John Paul Pottsgrove now. Your thoughts on the rivalry?
Well, first, Bernie, when I was here, when Pope John Paul first formed, we still said it's Pius. We still called him Pius. Even though it's PJP, we called him Pius. This was a great rivalry. I hated to see Pius fold because they only were about half a mile up the road here. Sometimes we could hear them practicing. They could hear us practicing. And it was an intense rivalry through the years. One thing I know, Coach Reed talked to me this week, and I know he's put this down his kids' throats all week. Pius has not won on this field or PJP since 1988.
Wow.
So they have not won a game on here since 1988, and I know Scott Reed, he's been part of this rival with his father and then him as a coach and player. So I know he's pretty pumped up for this.
Wow. Now for the breakdown, the visiting team, the Golden Panthers of Pope John Paul II, led by their coach Scott Reed, an innovator, a motivator, an outstanding coach. They're ranked top 25 in the state, Division Frontier champions, defending. But when you look, it's halfway point of the season. I'm at the gym talking to my buddies, league MVP, player of the year. In my humble opinion, the front runner right now, Boyd Scarbeck of PJP.
Yeah, Scarbeck is something else here. You got Terleski and Reed and Keening and Metalli and all those guys, but Scarbeck is the one that I think that's going to cause Coach Hawthorne to have the most gray hair tonight. That kid, he just gets yards and yards, and he gets extra yards. You have him stop for a 3-yard gain, and next thing you know, he's got 7-8 more yards. So he's a threat. He's going to be a threat out of the backfield. Coach Bradford's going to blitz a lot to try to get Terleski get the ball out of his hands quick. And then he's got Scarbuck coming out of the backfield to throw to. So any quick passes, Scarbuck is going to be dangerous for Pottsgrove. So I think I agree with you. I think he is a candidate for the MVP.
On the flip side, we'll look at the home team, the Pottsgrove Falcons, a program that captured 18 football championships, led by their outstanding coach, Bill Hawthorne. They come in 3-2, 1-0 in the division, big win over crosstown rival 1 week ago. But let's not kid ourselves. This Pottsgrove team has been decimated by injury. Can a coach take the psychology of that underdog mentality and translate it to a win?
Absolutely. I think Billy's putting that underdog mentality into those kids all week. This is our field. This is our home. This is PJP. And I'm sure he's thrown that into kids' faces every day this week. I've never seen a Pottsgrove team since I've been here or since Billy's been here that's had this many injuries. When I came through the gate today, I counted like 9 guys walking through there. And some of those 9 guys, I'm not going to say it on TV, but some of those 9 guys are starters. Yeah. So, when you start seeing those guys get hurt like that, but he's going to run. Found out a little bit about Anthony Mays last week. The little sophomore came in here and ran the ball the second half very well. You know, not sure he's going to ask, Jubilee Scott and Mark White and those guys up front to, pound the football a little bit, and then Rinder with the play action pass to hit Delp and those guys. So I think Billy has a good game plan. Whether or not Pottsgrove has enough depth to go with PJP. PJP, I don't know yet, but it's going to be an interesting game tonight.
Can the Falcons pull off an upset of a state-ranked Pope John Paul? Don't touch that remote. We'll be right back with the opening kickoff.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly, waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
Decluttering? Junk luggers. Moving or renovating? Junk luggers. Business cleanout? Junk luggers.
Hi, I'm Josh, founder of the Junk Luggers, and this is Otis, our Chief Canine Officer. At the Junk Luggers, we believe in sustainable junk removal. We donate, recycle, or repurpose every item we can to minimize what ends up in a landfill. Reclaim your space today while making our planet a little greener. Wave goodbye to clutter.
Bye, clutter.
Bye, Pam.
1-800-LUG-JUNK.
All right, welcome to Smoothie Q. Here at Smoothie Q, we offer all natural ingredients in our smoothie, organic and natural ingredients. No junk, no sugar, no syrup, no flavoring. We are here for healthy living and healthy lifestyle. So we have only natural ingredients, only organic ingredients. We have like flaxseed, we have black seed, we have hemp, we have soursop, natural soursop, which you already know the benefits. If you haven't done it, the research, the benefits. And we have cacao, real good for natural flavor. Come on down to 600 Heritage Drive in the Sunnybrook Plaza. You look for us, it's Smoothie Q with the big yellow sign.
Coach Mick, legendary Pius coach.
Mark Lockley.
Mark Lockley.
Good to meet you. Good to meet you too.
He's a lawyer too, so watch out. Watch out. Scotty's kid's very good. Coach.
Is that him right here?
No. Three.
So we have two legendary coaches here want to say hello and have a few words.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Coach.
Hey, there's nothing like being at a football game on a Friday night. And it's one thing you go through in life that you can only go through one time. One time, maybe 3 years, but one time. And that's why it's so important to your health and your development to put everything into it, which I'm sure you do. I'll let Coach say something.
Yeah, guys. Hey, look, this is a legendary coach. You guys don't even know him, I'm sure. None of you do. But I want to tell you, make sure the two things you got to make sure in life is your character. Make sure you always have great character, because everybody's going to look at that as you go through, and your grades. Your grades are what's most important. You'll get more out of your grades than you will anything else. Have fun, enjoy it. This is a great rivalry. When you're done, shake hands, but beat the heck out of each other on the field. Have a good time.
No better words could be said, guys.
Sydney Cox, that will be performing the national anthem.
Stripes and
Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family-owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
Simon Tice will kick off Pottsgrove. The wobbler, it's inside the 25-yard line, picked up by number 3 for the Golden Panthers, and that is Braden Reed. Pope John Paul II, ranked top 25 in the state, will start at their own 27-yard line. Always like to give a shout out to the assistant coaches, Pottsgrove, Bill Bradford, Brent Herring, Josh Ford, Tyler Yakalak, Ryan Okanuski, Mike Wilkie, and Jack Thomas. We'll get to the PJP coaches in a minute. Color commentator Rick Pennypacker, what are you looking for early?
Well, I want to see what Scott's going to do here. Whether he's going to start running Scarbeck here or trying to get the ball out on the flank to Reed and the other guys.
Atypical formation, a tight double wing with a wide receiver split outside, 4 wide, shotgun motion inside.
Scarbuck.
Number 13, Scarbeck, who we mentioned in our pregame. He will gain 12 on first down. He is a workhorse.
Yes, he is. That looked like almost Buck Sweet, Bernie, with the backside guard pulling with one of the wings coming through, leading through. I'm really anxious to see what the offensive line can do up here. Pottsgrove has a big defensive line.
4 of the 5 starting offensive linemen for Pope John Paul are returners off last year's Frontier Division champion. Quarterback Terleski, number 9, ranked as the top quarterback in the conference right now. And off again to Scarbuck, jump cut, surges ahead for gain of 6 on first down.
Well, there's a little feeling out process here right now, Bernie. I know talking to Scott this week, he's really worried about Pottsgrove's blitzes. And for 2 plays in a row, Pottsgrove didn't blitz, played zone, played everybody a little bit deeper than normal. So I'm sure that Pottsgrove's cognizant of the fact that Terleski can throw the ball deep anytime. They're playing they're pretty far back here.
Assistant coaches for PJP, Lee Ryan Dallas, Chris Fiato, Dakota Clanigan, Matt Bildstein, Darryl Scott, Devin Scott, Steve Worrell, Ron Sander, Ryan Brennan, John Trewick, and Charles Gashu. Scarbeck again, he's got a lane. Cruising up the left sideline all the way into Falcon territory. It'll be 1st and 10.
Didn't get his number, Bernie, but a great job by the left tackle over there. He reached the 5 technique, which I think was Mark White. I'm not sure, but that's a pretty tough assignment for an offensive lineman to reach a 5 tech, but he did. Great game by Scarbeck. Look for blitzes coming here now.
Sidney Cox gave us a great rendition of the national anthem prior to the game. 1st and 10 for the state-ranked Golden Panthers. You'll see this throughout the game. They'll stop, turn to the head coach, and look for an audible based on what he sees.
I think he's going to go up top here to 23 out here on the outside here, Bernie. Got press coverage right now.
Inside again to Scarbeck. Moves the pile ahead about 4 yards.
Wow, it looked like there was nothing there, and the kid gains 5 yards. He's always moving forward, Bernie. He always has that forward lean, and it's like you think you stopped him for a yard or two, and he comes out with 5 or 6.
You know, he's only a junior, man.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, you go through Scott's lineup, and a lot of them are juniors. The same with Billy. Pottsgrove's playing a lot of juniors and sophomores also.
Oh, boy, you put him another 10 pounds on him, college coaches are going to be salivating.
I would say.
Second and 6, ball on the Pottsgrove 41. Reed in motion. Play action pass. Green. Back to the dangerous Kenning, but Pottsgrove all over it.
Great recognition by Pottsgrove there, Bernie. You got to know where Kenning and Reed and Metalli are all time. You got to know where those guys are.
So you would think it's 4 down territory. Ball placed inside the 40. The starting offense for Pope John Paul. Brendan Kenning at tight end, Nazir Lake left tackle, Chase France left guard, Connor Albeck at center, Sean Lyons right guard, Justin Lapata right tackle, Brady Bass wide receiver, slot Reed, and Derek Scarbeck will get some playing time if he's healthy. Logan Wessalt and Boyd, of course, and Terleski. Scarbeck with another jump cut. It'll be 4th and less than 1.
Yeah, Pottsgrove brought a blitz up the A gaps there, Bernie, and Scarbeck saw it, jump cut outside. Looks like they're just a little short.
Pottsgrove starting defense, Keith Dunstan at nose guard. D-tackle, Joey Quinter. Corey Jubilee Scott at DN along with Mark White. Middle linebacker, Colson Gale, along with Riley Delp. James McLaughlin will get the start at backer. James Trey, Bryce Caffrey, game time decision. Trenton Allen and Trey Cook is your Falcon defense. Pitch to Scarbeck. He's got an opening. He's burning up the sideline. 1 man to beat. He's knocked out at the 2-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal, PJP.
Wow, what a call by PJP here, Bernie, to run speed option with 4th and a foot. Wow. Pottsgrove was there. I think that was Reed that made the block on the corner out here to the guy who has pitch. And by the time Scarbeck turned the corner, there was no one there.
So, Coach, to the average fan out there, they don't huddle. What does that do to the defense and D coordinator?
Well, the D coordinator's got to hurry up his. I'll tell you after this, Bernie.
Hand off again to Scarbeck, jump cut. Burrows inside, and he's in. Touchdown, Pope John Paul.
The D coordinator's got to get his signals in very quickly, and I think it wears the defense down. I think it wears them down pretty much.
So now this ought to be interesting. The soccer player for Pope John Paul.
Boslow?
Yeah, he sustained a broken nose yesterday in a soccer game. So we'll have a brand new kicker in here. See if I can get a number on the new kicker. They're going to run a fake, and they're going to get 2 points out of it. Reed scurries in the end zone. 8-0, 7:33 left in the first quarter. We'll be right back.
There once was a haunted house. People said they had heard voices, but no one dared to go inside.
There's a place for wood in your backyard. We recommend the Fire Pit. For looks and performance that outlast a wooden deck, make sure your next deck is built with Trex, engineering what's next in outdoor living.
Your Trex expert is A.D. Moyer Lumber. admoyer.com.
At O'Donnell, Weiss & Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Anyone entering a nursing home really should consult with an elder law attorney to see whether Medicaid is the appropriate option for them. But it's really important to make sure that you have someone that's familiar with those rules, that works with those rules on a daily basis, that can guide you through the process. I specialize in elder law because I enjoy the clients that I work with, and I really like helping them find solutions for their problems.
OWM Law. Your life, your business, your law firm.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. Number 19, a new kicker, Bradley Bass, will kick off. Ben Bazio, the star kicker, who we saw a few weeks ago with a strong leg.
Yes.
But he broke his nose in a soccer game, so we're going to run a little pooch down the middle. Pottsgrove should get a half-decent return out of this. Trey Cook with the ball out to the 33, 34-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Falcons.
Well, Billy's going to come out in this. I'm sure he's going to come out with the eye-pro here and try to pound Mays. One person that doesn't get enough credit, I think, here, Bernie, is the fullback, Palladino. I thought last week he played a great game, lead blocking and kicking out the ends on all the powers that Pottsgrove ran.
And I can guarantee in the film study they found out who number 53 in white is, Nazir Lake. We saw him 2-3 weeks ago. He was all over the field, a one-man tackling machine.
Yes, guys starting out with a 50 here.
Penalty flag flies. The young sophomore running back played so well 1 week ago. Number 32, Anthony Mays, will get the start at tailback.
Yeah, I think we want to see Caffrey in here soon, number 1. I think they miss him a lot, Bertie. Caffrey is a pretty good running back here.
Well, they heard you. He just trotted on the field, but he will have limited participation. His injury is more substantial than we thought. But if you can get 10, 15 plays out of him, that's better than nothing. He'll play as a wide receiver.
This is going to be jet sweep, I think.
1st and 5, play caller's dream. Caffrey. They give him the ball. He looks to throw. He does throw. It's underthrown. Pope John Paul was not fooled. Good coverage out there by number 15, the lockdown corner, Jack Lockery.
Smart call on Pottsgrove here, Bernie. I thought the kid had a step on him if Caffrey could have got his feet settled and got it up in the air a little bit. But good call by Pottsgrove. They're going to do those type of things here.
Starting defense for Pope John Paul, outside linebacker Chris Lucci, tackle Aiden Segura, Nazir Lake at nose guard, Chase France, Denny Owens at outside backer, Scarbeck and Lampson are your backers, corners are Reed and Lockery, safeties are Scarbeck and Metalla. Hand off to Mays. Played so well last week, and he's got the first down. Boy, this kid's a sophomore. He runs like a senior.
Yeah, that was just good blocking all the way up front there, Bernie. PJP's in a 50 defense, and it looks like they're slanting everybody to the tight end. Pottsgrove's offensive line did a tremendous job there. Again, Palladino kicking out that end so Mays could have a good lane to run through.
1st and 10, Falcons with the ball in their own 45-yard line. And off again to Mays, off the left side, immediate penetration by number 63, Aiden Segura.
Yeah, the linebacker here, Bernie, I think he's got a straight run through. And I'll tell you, number 2, Lucci, watch out for him, Bernie. I thought the last time we did a game, he played a whale of a game.
Starting offense for Pottsgrove, Demetrius Carter, Trenton Allen, James McLaughlin, Riley Delp, Mark White, Joe Quinter, Corey Jubilee Scott, Nico Marchioni, Gabe Rinda, Colson Gale, Jake Palladino, Bryce Caffrey, and Anthony Mays. Mays again, and who else?
There he is.
Number 5-3 will be calling his name all night, senior Nazir Lake.
Yeah, Bernie, I saw him after the last game we did down the field, and he's put together. I really like his frame. When you watch him, Bernie, his motor goes all the time. He's nonstop.
You know, it's interesting, Coach. Lee Ryan Dallas, the D coordinator, is moving people around. They're not sitting in the same spot.
No, they are not. They're playing a 4, and they're jumping into the 5, back and forth.
So, big play for the Falcons here, 3rd and 12. They're going to run
now he's
trips.
Now he's in his 50. He's in his 50. He's in his odd front now.
Rinda.
He's got him over here.
Fires it up the left side. He had Caffrey. Oh, he put a little too much air under it. Caffrey had one man to beat for a touchdown.
Yeah, boy, Scarbuck didn't play that correctly there, Bernie. I think Scott's going to have a word with him. You know, he took the wrong angle, and boy, if Rinda got that over his head, it would have been a touchdown.
Interesting. On the coverage, number 24, Dylan Scarbeck, a freshman. Geez, how many Scarbecks are there? 3 of them that I see. Simon Tice will punt, taking over Caffrey's duties. A tumbling punt takes a Pottsgrove bounce. Oh, almost an unwise decision by the Golden Panther punt returner. So they'll change over. Pottsgrove defense will jog onto the field. Want to thank our public address announcer, Tom Bailey, giving us a shout out, the booming voice. Coach, he hollered for a lot of your teams for many years.
He sure did. He sure did.
He had a lot to holler about.
Yes, he did. But sometimes I had to tell Tom to tone it down a little bit because we're trying to hear each other on the headsets, and he's up there talking. But he does a great job, Bernie. He does a great job.
Let me get that statistic right. The last time Pius or Pope John Paul won a game in this stadium was when?
1988.
Wow.
That's what I was told today. We had a tie here one year when Scott was a senior.
First and 10.
There it is. You look at here.
Terleski fires a missile. What a catch by Braden Reed. Oh, man. And it's almost like watching a college game.
Yeah, he catches the ball. He goes up to its highest point. It looked like A.J. Brown there, Bernie, just plucked it right out of the air.
Coach,
how about right out of the air.
How about these stats on Terleski? #1 passer in the conference, 71% completion percentage, close to 1,000 already, and only 1 interception in 5 games.
Yes, and him and the kid from Springfield, the other sophomores, #2. You
Zoller,
got 2
yeah.
sophomores. You got 2 sophomores leading the area.
Handoff to #5, Metalla. Stops, cuts inside, breaks a tackle. Coming over to make a nice hit. Number 31 for Pottsgrove, Tyler Birch.
I got to give a shout out to Dakota Klanigan over there. He was a very good player for Perk Valley, good wide receiver there. Went to Slippery Rock and played wide out. His wide receivers, Bernie, they make some of the best cuts and some of the best routes I've ever seen in high school. You watch them here. They're putting the foot in the ground and they're turning the hips of the defensive back. They run some great routes.
1 year ago, these teams were undefeated, met down in Royersford on a Saturday afternoon, and Pope John Paul handled Pottsgrove easily. Scarbeck inside, rumbles for 2. Thanks to Steve Ansbach, athletic director here, and the PTSA making us feel very welcome. We got hot dogs coming up at halftime.
You know, here's another little stat, Bernie. I want to know when's the last time the 2 head coaches each had a son on the team. Billy Hawthorne has a freshman on his team, Chase Hawthorne.
Wow.
And Scott's got Braden Reed on the other side.
Terleski puts Metalla in motion, rolls to his left,
Look at that route.
fires it deep, overthrows #5, Metalla. Younger brother of Justin Metalla, who 2 years ago was the Defensive Player of the Year in the conference.
Well, Bernie, we've done a couple of PJP's games here, and I've seen them in practice a little bit. And they love throwing screens. And I wouldn't be surprised if Reed doesn't get the ball in his hand on a screen or Scarbuck. I think he's still in 2-down territory here.
Scarbuck, #3 in the conference in rushing. 500 yards, 11 touchdowns, which is #1 in the conference, and 7 yards per carry. Reed in motion, shifts. Oh, Terleski dropped the ball, and Pottsgrove's got it. Wow!
Just took his eye off the ball, Bernie. Get your head up, young man. Big play for Pottsgrove, though, Bernie. I wouldn't be surprised if Coach Hawthorne doesn't have something up his sleeve here. He has a trick play or something. He may come to it right now. Maybe a little play action pass and hit Delp down the middle of the field here.
Boy, the Pope John Paul turnover plus minus is ridiculous. Their defense has 13 takeaways. They only have 1 interception all year, so uncharacteristic.
Yeah, Braden Reed has 4 interceptions on his own there, Bernie.
Actually 5 right now he's got.
Oh, does he?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's #1 in the conference.
Okay.
A sophomore. First and 10.
There he
Play
is.
action pass, Rinda,
pass to Delp.
and he is swallowed up. Chase France, the sophomore, with the sack.
That play was made by #5, Metalla there, Bernie. They were looking for Delp going down the middle of the field. Metalla just took him out of the play with about, I think Delp ran about 8 or 9 yards, and Metalla just took him out of the play, and there was no one to throw the ball to. But I thought that's what Billy would be coming here. I thought he would be coming with the play action pass and hitting the dump down the middle. Now he's behind the sticks. He's got to come up with something big here.
2nd and 17, ball at their own 33. Shotgun 4 wide. Down the line option. Rinda keeps. He can run. Good basketball player. Gain of about 4. That'll set up 3rd and about 13.
Yeah, no coach wants to be trying to figure out a play for 3rd and 13 here, Bernie. That's when they're taking McCaffrey. Now they're going to leave him back in.
Real shout out to the Pottsgrove band and cheerleaders. Doing a great job before the game. And I'll tell you what, this groundskeeping crew, they got that field looking nice.
That does look nice, doesn't it? And people wanted to put turf on that field, Bernie.
Oh, I love the show on turf.
I love the grass. I love the grass.
I knew you would say that.
I love the grass.
2:02 remaining in the
big
first
play
quarter.
Here, big play. Big play.
Rinda.
Get rid of it.
And he is sacked again. Oh my, number 23. Brendan Kenning comes crashing off the corner and he had help.
Yeah, they brought 2 people from the edge there, Bernie, and Pottsgrove just doesn't have enough people to block them. Great man-to-man coverage in the secondary by the secondary of PJP.
And now the regular punter, Caffrey, is back in the game, and he's playing. He looks like he's about 60%. He's a tough kid.
Yes, he is. I got to give you that. His brother was too, and so was his father.
Line drive punt, taken at the 42. Nice catch by Reed, and he gets it all the way into Pottsgrove territory. So we'll stay here with 1:14 remaining in the first quarter. And I want to do our trivia, our Gridiron Services trivia. Coach, you're 2 for 2 on trivia this year. Are you ready?
I'm 2 for 2.
We've
Bernie.
amped up the difficulty level.
Go ahead.
Name the high school in Pennsylvania that has the most wins of all time. It's over 800.
I would say Berwick High School.
Good guess. They're up there. But number 1 all time is Mount Carmel.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I finally got you.
Yeah, that's a good one, Bernie.
You told me to ramp up the difficulty.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And
I'll
you know
give
who's
that.
in the top leaders? Surprisingly, Norristown.
Oh, I know. Yes.
Wow, that
yes.
really surprised me.
Oh,
Terleski
look at this. Oh.
over fires. He had a touchdown to number 5, Metalla.
Yeah. Luke Terleski just got settled down a little bit. I know he's upset about that fumble, but he just got settled down.
Coach, pretty cool seeing you out there for the coin toss with Jim Mick Sr. Words cannot express the amount of respect I have for that man.
Yeah, he's a legend, Bernie. He did it the right way. He's an old school coach, ran the wing tee. I never got a chance to coach against him except one game we played Pius, and I think Pius's coach was quit or dismissed, and Jim took over the last game of the year, so I got to coach against him, and he's just a great guy to be around.
There's a draw to Scarbeck, jump cut, breaks a couple tackles, takes about 4 guys to get him down, but that's going to set up 3rd and about 7.
Could have been a 5-yard loss there, Bernie, but Scarbuck made a great play. Made a great jump cut to the outside. Pottsgrove's not blitzing as much as I thought they would, Bernie. I don't know if Coach Bradford saw something on film, or I know Scott was very concerned about the blitzes, so maybe they're just playing a little game right now on him, because he's dropping people back in zone all over the place.
You know what? If you'd have told Billy Hawthorne you could get to the end of the first quarter, it's only 8-0, I think he'd take that.
Yeah, I think he would too.
It was 42-0 at halftime last week for Pope John Paul. Here comes Reed on a sweep. He finds a lane, bowls ahead, and he will be close. It looks like with the mark, he will have a first down.
Yeah, Braden Reed, Bernie, he's just an all-around athlete. Kick and catch, he can run, he can do almost anything.
58 degrees at game time, football weather, and the rain and wind is coming. We'll talk more about that when we return after 1 quarter of play. Pope John Paul 8, Pottsgrove 0.
So, car stories on PCTV. I've been doing it for many years. It's a good advertising tool for the business. Plus, I enjoy doing it. I enjoy sharing the shop and the different things that you should know about your car with people. If you need a place to highlight your business, call Gus at PCTV and check it out. It's a good way to inform people about your business. You'll get new customers from it, and you can share your knowledge of your particular trade.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is Chris, and many of you know us. And we'd like to welcome you to our new showroom here at 618 North Reading Avenue in Boyertown, where we offer Kohler faucets, Moen faucets as well, vanities, tubs, and many accessories.
Here we have an operating, high-efficiency, Energy Star rated American Standard furnace combined with a variable speed AC condenser. Let us install one today to start saving you money throughout the heating and cooling season.
Here at Patriot, we now offer kitchen and bath designs.
So come visit us today at 618 North Reading Avenue or visit our website at www.patriotnp.com.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. Football weather. Coach, the rain's coming. Does that affect the coach's mindset?
No, our field trains real well, doesn't it, Bernie? You know that.
Well, I know Gus knows the grounds crew, and they get an A+. They do a wonderful job here.
Yeah, let it come. I think it's going to affect PJP more than it would be Coach Hawthorne. I think Coach Hawthorne would love the rain right now.
I think rain and mud would favor Pottsgrove immeasurably.
I think when you get down to Springford last year and saw what Springford had to do in that monsoon, and Pottsgrove came through and won that game.
Brent the Hammer Herring's over here doing the rain dance. The sooner it comes, the better. Up the middle again. Look at Scarbuck with the forward momentum. Bodies are rolling out of his way.
Yeah, but Bernie, give the credit to that offensive line. Those guys just manhandled the guys up front.
And Coach, how you coached O-line as well. This Albeck kid has been their center. All the calls are predicated on him. How important is that to have a center like that?
It's extremely important. And you know, your offensive line coach puts in so much time with him to make sure he has all the calls right. I know when I was in high school, when I was coaching Bernie, I always made sure my center knew all the calls all the way across the line of scrimmage. And during practice, we would make sure he made all the right calls. I was on him more than anybody else.
1st and 10.
Outside zone.
Scarbeck tries to get around Mark White, and he does. But coming up, Trenton Allen with a nice hit.
I'll tell you what, Bernie, that Metallo there just blocked. He just blocked that defensive end, number 70 for Pottsgrove. I'm telling you what, he did a tremendous job on him. I was surprised.
It's impressive.
He is
check
impressive.
Who their wide receiver coach is, but
I'll tell you who this is. Dakota Clanigan.
Clanigan,
yes.
Okay, that's why. But in my humble opinion, the best blocking wide receivers of all time, I've been doing this 20 years, the Pottsgrove Falcons. And Terleski rolls to his right. He's got a man deep, but he's going to go short. He had the out and up, but Cook recovered nicely up that right sideline, so that'll set up 3rd and about 3.5.
One of the best wide receivers we had here, Bernie, as far as hands and blocking's over there on the change right now, Zach Cadoba.
Oh, I know Zach.
Yeah. Old Zach. That kid could block. That kid could catch.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Pottstown 5-0. You're 5-0. Circa 2003. Yep. Cotter to Cadoba in that left end zone for the game winner.
Yep, and he came and told us, I'll get open. He called the play. He called the play, not us.
3rd and 3. Metallo in motion to give again to Scarbeck. His jump cut is amazing. He's in the open. Crashes in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Panther.
They brought Reed in motion, brought him back, and led him through the A-gap as a lead blocker on the ISO there with Scarbeck. I tell you what, I'm really impressed with the offensive line and Brandon Reed. Braden Reed went up there and blocked that linebacker. That's just, for a wide receiver to do that, Bernie, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that Reed kid, the coach's son, how's that for a dream? Coach your own son. Talking to Scott before the game, I said, boy, Ron, his granddad would be so proud. I said if he were here watching, you know what Scott said? He said he's watching.
Yes, he is.
And he is watching. Number 23 with the kick, a new kicker. Brendan Kenning, the wide receiver, converts. So 9:51 till halftime. PJP 15, Pottsgrove 0.
Decluttering? Junk Luggers. Moving or renovating? Junk Luggers. Business cleanout? Junk Luggers.
Hi, I'm Josh, founder of the Junk Luggers, and this is Otis, our Chief Canine Officer. At the Junk Luggers, we believe in sustainable junk removal. We donate, recycle, or repurpose every item we can to minimize what ends up in a landfill. Reclaim your space today while making our planet a little greener. Wave goodbye to clutter.
Bye, clutter.
Bye, Pam.
1-800-LUG-JUNK.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. New kicker for PJP, Bradley Bass, a sophomore, number 19. Coach, we saw Coach Reed had kickoff coverage concerns 1 week ago.
Yeah, he probably had some extra time this week. But I don't know, this young kid kicking the ball is not...
Taken by Pottsgrove, they'll get half-decent field position out to the 34. That was returned by number 10, Demetrius Carter.
Not too many teams have a backup kicker, Bernie, and you know, losing their kicker who was kicking the ball down to the 5-10 yard line on kickoffs. This young man stepping in and doing a very good job for him right now, and they're covering very well. You know, they get the ball up at the 34-yard line.
Yeah, that was Coach Reed's number one concern.
It always is when you play Pottsgrove. They do such a great job.
Yeah, but I mean, even though they pasted Upper Perk had a lot of practice kicking off, up 42-0 at halftime. But he was not happy with Upper Perk's substantial yardage on kickoff return.
And now this is what I don't think Billy wanted to do, is get into a where he has to throw the ball all the time.
Rinda to Caffrey. Catches and cuts. Look at Caffrey. He's by a thread from going 70. Big gain of 16 on first down.
They miss this kid, Bernie. That kid, every time he touches the ball, something good happens.
Chris Lucci and Brent Metalla on the tackle.
Yeah, that was a great pass by Rinda and a great block out here too, Bernie.
Out of action elsewhere in the conference, Perk Valley at Methacton, Springford at O&J, Pottstown at Phoenixville, Upper Marion at Upper Perk, and Boyertown at Norristown on a Saturday game. Pro I, give inside to Palladino. He bowls ahead. This kid has played so well this year.
Getting a little chippy on that sideline, Bernie. A couple guys are getting into it a little bit. Got to calm them down. I'm sure the coaches up here in the press box saw it, and got to get a couple kids out of there, and they maybe settle them down a little bit.
Now, what are your thoughts on Coach Reed spoke to the press this week? This is the first time all year that his team has played on a Friday night.
Yeah, he told me that. He was worried about that. I said, come on now. I said, they're probably so excited to play on a Friday night and they get Saturday off.
How do you like this? If the conference championship will be played on a Saturday afternoon if Pope John Paul hosts it.
I'm sure those guys in the Liberty division aren't liking that.
Oh. Caffrey in motion. He's got it again, but flags fly. Stoppage of play. So, Coach, that means what? That all 6 Frontier Division, small school division teams will get to play a home game.
Yes, they'll host that division game, Bernie, yes.
That's good news for PJP if they, on paper, I guess the favorite to get to that spot.
Wouldn't it be interesting if PJP played Perk Valley?
Well, they did last year down there at Perk Valley and didn't play too well.
Yeah, that's going to be a great game, Perk Valley and Springford again.
Yeah, that was real disappointing. The conference championship last year was lopsided, but they were division champs, had a lot to be proud of. Second and 11.
I think this is a different PJP team.
Yeah, I agree. I think they're a notch better. And Rinda, and forget about it, Scarbeck, pasted him.
That's Boyd Scarbeck, unbelievable. What a great play. Now, Bernie, correct me if I'm wrong, that Both Scarbucks are healthy now. The one had the broken foot or the broken.
Well, we see the freshman in there, number 24,
Right.
Dylan.
So
and
he was
then
the one that was hurt, wasn't he, a couple of weeks ago?
Derek, number 8, was the one who was
Okay.
injured. He's normally the safety. I do not see him on defense.
Okay, all right.
Rinda fires up the right sideline, puts a lot of air under it, and Caffrey's got it, but he's out of bounds. Little too much air and a little wide on the throw.
Rinder's throwing some good balls here, Bernie. He's throwing some nice balls. Holding, I'm sure Scott will decline that. No, I'm not sure. They're going to take it back. Rather, it was 4th and 15.
Yeah, I like it. Push him back.
Not me, Bernie. I would have taken 4th down.
Oh, they're taking your
guy.
advice.
I didn't
Okay.
think so.
Yeah, you're going to get the
You're
ball.
not going to give anyone a chance.
Yeah, 4th and 15 and their own 45-yard line.
Yeah, that's what you got.
Let's
That's
see
the right
which
call.
punter comes in.
I'm sure.
Caffrey, the regular, will come off. It looks like Tice, the field goal kicker, place kicker, will punt.
I am sure Scott's going to try to get another one on the board here, Bernie.
This is where you got to watch the block. They got a single safety, Reed back deep by himself. You got 9 guys near the box.
What's he telling you?
You just get a feeling the block is on here. Does he want to show it in this game? 8-man block.
I don't know, Bernie. Watch these outside gunners, how fast they get down there, Bernie. Watch these 2 outside receivers. This is something Josh Ford works really hard on.
No block.
Watch
Set
how.
up.
Look,
Oh,
look.
there's one man gets in.
Look at this. Look at 23.
Reed gets the
Boom.
tumbler, and Trey Cook is all over him. Great coverage. You called that one, Coach.
Yeah, they work that very hard, Bernie. Josh takes a lot of pride in that, and he practices that all the time.
I got to ask you, Coach, we're both diehard Eagle fans. A couple weeks ago, you predicted 12 wins. I predicted 11. Are you still sticking on that 12 number?
I may up it here soon, Bernie.
Oh boy!
I have some money on this with some of my guys out of my golf course. I told them back in January they're going to win 10 wins, and they all wanted to put some money on it.
How about that D line last week?
My
Wow,
goodness.
that was
9
like,
sacks,
is this a dream?
9 sacks. Brandon Graham is the Player of the Week, NFL Defensive Player of the Week. Yeah, there it is.
Toss out to Scarbeck. Got an opening up the right side. He'll have the first down. Good tackling by Pottsgrove, but nonetheless, the sticks will move.
Yeah, and you look at Bernie. That was just a little bubble pass, little screen pass, a little swing pass. But the wide receivers were out there, both of them locked on their man and blocked, and Scarbeck got 15 yards. I mean, they block really well out here.
Scarbeck
better get in the slot over here.
A lot of touches. The slot is virtually uncovered.
Yeah, here comes the blitz. And Scott sees it.
Number 13, McLaughlin for Pottsgrove, who's really having a fine season, is locked on Reed, number 3. Could be a hot call.
Watch Braden.
No?
Nope.
Pump and go. Ball's loose again. Second turnover for Terleski. Pottsgrove defense coming up money. Look like the big man. All 375 pounds of him. Number 60, Nasir Smith with the recovery.
Right.
Oh, yeah, the
Gave him
big
the
man. He's getting a reception on the sideline. The crowds love it. Oh, he's a senior. He's having fun.
That's the second fumble here. I'm sure Coach Reed's not very happy about that. Look for Billy to do something special here. A little play action pass. He had Delp a couple times here.
Number 10, Carter, one-on-one here at the bottom of your screen. They go inside. Again to Mays. Positive yardage all the way down to the 36. This is one of those moments you spoke of a few weeks ago. Defining moment. Coming up to halftime. If they can score here, changes the complexion of the game.
Absolutely, Bernie. I think Pottsgrove's got to get some points on the board here. I know they don't have a field goal kicker that can kick one like last year's guy, but they got to get something close here. They got to get something on the board here. I still say they're going to play action pass to Delp. That free safety's awful tight on him. Now they're moving him over.
And up again, Carter. But Scarbeck has got a motor. Man, this kid is hype.
I told you, Bernie.
Wow.
That young man, he never stops. Never stops.
When you talk, we were just talking about it in the gym that, give me the top 5 players in the league who could become player of the year. Scarbeck, Terlesky, Reed, the quarterback from O&J, Zollers, the quarterback from Springport, Klimek, the running back from Perk Valley. But you know what? I don't see anybody playing at a level like number 13.
I think they have a face mask here, Bernie.
Yeah, looks like they're conferring. Referees 1 week ago, Dan McDowell and his crew did a stellar job.
Dead ball, personal foul, yeah.
Wow.
Dead ball, all right, wow.
Man, that's a big call.
That's a big call. That PJP sideline's not very happy right now. Coach Reed's in the ear over there, that man.
Red zone efficiency. Rinda, currently ranked number 6 in the conference in passing. Got 500 yards passing, 4 touchdowns. Will Coach go up top?
I'm sure he's going to go up top. We'll run this.
And off again to Mays. Good interior line play by the Golden Panthers.
One of Coach Hawthorne's favorite plays is that little swing pass to the back. The wide receiver does a slant and the back does a swing pass. He reads the outside linebacker. The outside linebacker jumps on the slant. He just throws the ball on the swing. I'm sure that's one of the plays he's going to be running here. This is one of his favorite plays.
How cool is it that Coach Mick's grandson, Okanuski, is calling the plays for Pottsgrove?
Yep.
Wonder if he got input from his granddad.
He's not running a single wing, Burn. Wow.
Oh, look at Mays, finds daylight down to the 15-yard line. For a sophomore, this kid's playing so well.
Big play here, Bernie. Big play. I think I'd get Rin down on the edge and give him a run-pass option here.
Yeah, you got 2 downs to get 4 yards, so I'm going to stay on the ground. This O-line, coached by Coach Yakulak, they grind it out, man. Domino, their center, is out.
Blitz.
Oh, my, right up the A-gap. Number 65, 2 plays in a row. Chase France, he's only a sophomore. He is wreaking havoc.
Yeah, him and Scarbuck are just wreaking havoc inside those tackles. Bernie, I have a score here from someone texting me over at O&J Roberts with 7 left in the half. O&J's ahead 14-3.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Big surprise last week. Springford rolled over a good Boyertown team. How good is that Springford Ram team?
I don't know,
Man.
My family went to the OJR game last week, and they said that they gave Perk Valley everything they can handle.
Yeah, it came down to the last play of the game. 4th and 7. Huge play. Rinda. Caffrey. He's got it. He's in the opening. Forget about it. Touchdown, Pottsgrove. Oh, baby. There are bodies on the ground, but the score will stand. 2 Falcons are down. Oh, Riley Delp and Mark White, 2 of their best players. You sure hope they can get up, enjoy the touchdown.
Mark White's up.
All right, welcome to Smoothie Q. Here at Smoothie Q, we offer all natural ingredients in our smoothie, organic and natural ingredients. No junk, no sugar, no syrup, no flavoring. We are here for healthy living and healthy lifestyle. So we have only natural ingredients, only organic ingredients. We have like flaxseed, we have black seed, we have hemp, we have soursop, natural soursop, which you already know the benefits. If you haven't done it, the research, the benefits. And we have cacao, real good for natural flavor. Come on down to 600 Heritage Drive in the Sunnybrook Plaza. You look for us, it's Smoothie Q, we're the big yellow sign.
Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134. Welcome back. One of our favorite players, number 7, Riley Delp, being helped off the field. He's one of the top players in the league. He's only a junior. That left leg is hanging, but he sacrificed his body so that his teammates could score a touchdown. Now Simon Tice will try to get the extra point. Kick is up, and it's good. So Pottsgrove, a defining moment. 3 minutes, 41 seconds till halftime. Falcons on the board, 15-7. Golden Panthers on top.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. They are attending to number 7, Riley Delp on the sideline. Simon Tice will kick off. But, Coach, you know, that offensive line, you got Joe Quinter stepping in for Domino, Jubilee Scott, Marchione, White, Delp. Great blocking on that play.
That was great blocking, but, you know, Riley Delp was the one that really made the play out there, Bernie, with his block. But he got rolled up on, and hopefully they get him back out here. That is a huge loss for Pottsgrove.
Not a bad kick by Quinter down to the 10-yard line.
He's got a hole.
Going to set up a return. Reed dancing, breaks a couple tackles, but great, all the ball's out, but he may have been down. Number 47, Isaiah Rivera, with a great tackle from behind, but the knee was down. I think it's a good call.
I do too, Bernie. Although I love to see the ball in the Maroons' hand right now. I think that's a good call. But I will tell you what, Coach Reed is going to have something to say to his kids at halftime. You know, that ball's been on the ground more than I've ever seen it from the Scott Reed coach team. Now we'll see who they put in here for Delp.
Boy, that is loose coverage on the slot at the top of your screen.
Bernie, I don't know why they can't run. Is that Braden Reed running right down the middle of the field?
Or a 5-yard out is candy from a baby. Terleski, number 1 passer in the league, hands it off to Scarbeck. Breaks one tackle. Palladino slowed him down. And big number 60, the 375-pound Nasir Smith, who just recovered the fumble with a tackle.
Scarbuck looked like he had a 1-yard loss, Bernie. He has a 5-yard gain.
Yeah, they've got some other runners. Metalla averages 6 yards every time he runs the ball. Reed averages 8 yards per carry. But Scarbeck's getting the rock a lot tonight. He's got it. Got it again. Pottsgrove stubborn. Number 20, Colson Gale with a big hit. What a season he's having.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Pottsgrove's pursuing pretty well here, Bernie. They're getting to the football. When you see all those maroon hats at the ball, you know something's good's happening on the defensive side.
Somebody forgot to tell them they're the underdog. Or maybe Coach told them they're the underdog.
No, there's no underdog in this game, Bernie.
The guys at the gym are like, oh, Pottsgrove doesn't have a chance tonight. They're going to lose 49-0. Well, guess what?
No.
It's 15-7. We're almost at halftime. 3rd and 4. They stop. They look at the head coach. He's got a mind the level of a college or pro coach. The way he runs his organization. They're undefeated, 5-0. Ranked in the top 25 in the state. Terleski. Play action. He's got a little time. He's got a man. He had Metalla. The ball, are they going to give him the reception? Yes, they are.
This guy over here says no, Bernie.
Yeah, it looked
this
like
referee
the ball,
over here.
Yeah, it looked like it touched the ground a little bit.
No, let's see what they're going to call here.
That's where you got to confer.
Yep.
White hat, get in the middle, talk it over. From our vantage point, it looked like the ball skipped a little bit. Good protection by that O-line, giving Terleski time.
That slot's been open the whole night, Bernie, and I'm sure Scott's going to come back to that. Oh, they're going to give it to him. Look at that.
Little surprise.
I'm a little surprised, too.
I got pretty good eyes, and I thought I saw a little skip in there. Coach Hawthorne is livid.
He is livid.
Livid, and the boos rain down from the home side. Questionable call. Timeout on the field.
Be careful.
2 minutes till halftime. 15-7. Golden Panthers on top.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
There once was a haunted house. People said they had heard voices, but no one dared to go inside.
There's a place for wood in your backyard. We recommend the Fire Pit. For looks and performance that outlast a wooden deck, make sure your next deck is built with Trex, engineering what's next in outdoor living.
Your Trex expert is A.D. Moyer Lumber. admoyer.com.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. Not what we want to see. The cart has been brought to the Pottsgrove bench. You only pray that it's not for number 7, one of our favorite players, Riley Delp. 1st and 10, PJP. Play action again.
Bernie. Look at this.
Over the middle, he's got a man. It's Scarbeck racing down the left sideline. Trenton Allen knocks him out of bounds. A gigantic gain on first down.
What can this kid not do, Bernie? I watched his route. It was an unbelievable route, Bernie. He came in and head fake to the outside, made the linebacker jump on his outside shoulder, came underneath it. Terleski made a great pass.
His brother, number 8, a senior, is supposed to be a pretty good player, too.
I just enjoy watching him. I just enjoy watching the things he does when he doesn't have the ball.
Bad news for the rest of the league. He's only a junior. Number 13 is dominating the football game. You got a freshman Scarbeck in there, number 24, Dillon. So here you go. Red zone efficiency, ball's placed at the 6-yard line.
Braid Reed's a quarterback here, Bernie.
Metalla. Oh, good defense by Pottsgrove. That's your boy, Mark White, slowing things down till friends arrive.
Yeah, that slot back didn't get the outside armpit that time, Bernie, and Mark White kept fighting outside, and he made the play there. Great play by him.
So that's a loss of yardage on that play. The clock is ticking at 1:23 and counting. Coach Reed has 2 or 3 more shots at the end zone.
He's not kicking the field goal, Bernie.
Nope, not Scotty Reed.
He's not kicking the field goal, I'll guarantee you that.
You got to believe Scarbeck's going to get the ball again. Terleski in the shotgun.
Man coverage here.
Play action.
Got him again, look.
Terleski
Got him again.
floats it. Touchdown, Reed.
Jeez. I don't know if the D-back fell down back there, Bernie, but that's too easy for Braden Reed to be in the end zone like that. Great play by Terleski. Moved his feet, got out of the pocket, saw Reed. Great pass. Surprised they're going to go for 1 here.
Well, they ran a fake extra point, 2-point conversion to start the game off. Brendan Kenning, the outstanding wide receiver, will kick for the injured Bozio.
All right, that's a good kick there, kiddo. Doesn't matter how it goes through, it went through.
Not bad for number 23. 54 seconds till halftime. 22-7, PJP on top. Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. Well, Coach, we saw a response by Pottsgrove, but it was punch, counter punch. PJP comes right back.
Yeah, that was a good drive by them. I think Billy's going to have a little something to say about that incomplete pass, though, Bernie.
Bass with a directional kick down past the hash, and number 10, Carter, a familiar name in Falcon country, with an energetic return. Nonetheless, the Falcons will got the ball at your own 27. What's Coach Hawthorne thinking right now?
Get in the locker room, regroup. You got the ball coming out the second half. You know, he's not going to do anything stupid here.
Quick hitter or kneel down?
I think he'd probably kneel down, but no, I don't know. I know I would kneel down and get out of here.
I'm going to go with a quick hitter.
All right, all right. You don't want to do anything stupid here.
PJP showing no prevent whatsoever. They're in a man-to-man defense. 8 guys in the box.
Wow.
Carter, or not Carter, I'm sorry, it's number 32, Mays. Now they may let well, they have 40 seconds left. They may get one more play off.
Tell you what, they better be careful, because if they get this play off, Scott can call timeout. He has 2 timeouts left. I think he can make him punt it. Doesn't look like he's interested in doing that, though.
Very important divisional game here, Frontier Division. Both teams 1-0 in the division.
Still in that 50 front. See if the nose guard slants this way. Here he comes.
Mays again,
there
got a hole. Cuts on his right leg and gets positive yardage. That'll take us to halftime with a score, PJP 22, Pottsgrove 7.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
Decluttering? Junk luggers. Moving or renovating? Junk luggers. Business cleanout? Junk luggers.
Hi, I'm Josh, founder of the Junk Luggers, and this is Otis, our Chief Canine Officer. At the Junk Luggers, we believe in sustainable junk removal. We donate, recycle, or repurpose every item we can to minimize what ends up in a landfill. Reclaim your space today while making our planet a little greener. Wave goodbye to clutter.
Bye, clutter.
Bye, Pam.
1-800-LUG-JUNK.
All right, welcome to Smoothie Q. Here at Smoothie Q, we offer all natural ingredients in our smoothie, organic and natural ingredients. No junk, no sugar, no syrup, no flavoring. We are here for healthy living and healthy lifestyle. So we have only natural ingredients, only organic ingredients. We have like flaxseed, we have black seed, we have hemp, we have soursop, natural soursop, which you already know the benefits. If you haven't done it, the research, the benefits. And we have cacao, real good for natural flavor. Come on down to 600 Heritage Drive in the Sunnybrook Plaza. You look for us, it's Smoothie Q with the big yellow sign.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. Past broadcasts, you may have heard me refer to the booming voice of Tom Bailey. Well, we've got him here, right in front of us.
Pleasure to be here with the Swami, Bernie Gallagher.
The PA announcer for Pottsgrove home games. So I guess the first thing I want to ask you is, take us back. When and how did this all start?
Well, the interesting thing is, Bernie, I was actually on the sidelines holding the chains through high school and then into college. And Tim Hughes, when I guess was my second year of teaching, Tim Hughes was our athletic director. And, of course, you know, Tim coached here at Pottsgrove, defensive coordinator under Coach Pennypacker. And he said, you know, I think you have a voice for doing announcing. He said, would you be interested in doing it? And I said, well, the only thing is, if you put me up there, I said, and I like it, you're going to have to drag me out because I absolutely love being on the sidelines. And it's been a treat. I've been doing this now. This is my 30th year here at Pottsgrove. And, you know, a lot of my students, they say to me, well, aren't the Dallas Cowboys your favorite football team? And I said, not even close. The Pottsgrove Falcons are my favorite football team.
All right. Well, so you're also a teacher.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
I've been blessed to be at the Pottsgrove Middle School for this is my 32nd year. My first 11 years I taught 7th grade math, and now the last, I guess, 21 years now, I'm teaching 8th grade at the Pottsgrove Middle School. We started out at the old intermediate school, which is now Lower Pottsgrove, and then we went up to up on the hill there since 1999, and I've loved the view looking down every day. And I got to tell you, Bernie, you remember Lou Gehrig said, I feel like I'm the luckiest man on the face of the earth. The guy's got nothing on me. I am the most blessed man on the face of the earth to go and teach where I graduated from, class of '85, and to be able to teach Pottsgrove students. I always tell my when we have our back to school night, I always tell the parents that I started my Pottsgrove career in 1972 in kindergarten, and it's like I said, it's been a blessing ever since.
And retirement is looming. How many years?
Oh boy, that's a good question. You're gonna have to ask my wife that question. I think maybe 3 or 4 more. We'll see.
Well, I just retired as a teacher, so we can go golfing together.
Hey, that sounds good.
Then you go home and take a nap.
My wife actually said, you know, when we retire, she wants to take up golfing. I might take you and your wife up on that. I hear she's pretty good.
Schedule's easy. Golf, nap, walk, dinner, YouTube at 9.
Man, I think I could handle that. But you know what, though, Bernie? I have 2 grandsons. God's blessed me with 2 grandchildren, and I have a third on the way. My daughter Morgan is having our first granddaughter. Awesome. And my wife and I, Karen, she's actually a nurse at Pottstown Hospital. She's an operating room nurse, and we are just thrilled to be welcoming in March our first granddaughter.
Before, I got one more question about your son, but tell me about 1993.
1993, the first year, I will never forget, my first game calling here, we got halted by a major thunderstorm. And I believe there was a guy with the initials BG that was on the other sideline, Bernie Gallagher, coaching against Coach Pennypacker for Allentown Central Catholic.
And we were #1 in the nation at that time.
And I do recall that. Did you have anything to do with that? I wonder. Okay. But they were an unbelievable squad, and I'll never forget the game because I went down here thinking the game was over to the Dairy Queen, which is now the Rita's, and next thing you know, I see all these people coming back. I'm like, honey, I said to my wife, I better get back to the game. And then we finished the game. And I think you beat us pretty bad that game.
We took it easy.
We took it easy,
But
right.
we went in the locker room, and with the lightning came,
right.
And the heat was turned on. We had to bring our kids out. It was too hot.
Oh, my goodness.
Does Pennypacker have anything to do with this? But last question. I know you're a man of faith. Gus and I share your faith. Your son, a really cool guy. Got to meet him. Tell us a little bit more about your family.
Well, Zach, my daughter went to Eastern University. She graduated in communications. She graduated in 2016. My son graduated from Temple University in 2021, also in communications. Okay. And believe it or not, right now, he is really enjoying his life at home still. Nice. And he right now is working for Domino's. I think maybe he might go into management.
Okay.
He really loves working for Domino's.
Still keeping the faith strong?
And still keeping the faith strong. And I've been actually studying at my church, Tri-County Bible Church, under my pastor, Pastor Lee Hallman, of course, who is from Springford.
Okay.
And so if God leads the way, I might become a pastor eventually. That's maybe my plan. We'll see.
Wow, awesome. Thank you so much. Voice of the Falcons, Tom Bailey.
There once was a haunted house. People said they had heard voices, but no one dared to go inside. Kept on saying,
There's a place for wood in your backyard. We recommend the Fire Pit. For looks and performance that outlast a wooden deck, make sure your next deck is built with Trex, engineering what's next in outdoor living.
Your Trex expert is A.D. Moyer Lumber. admoyer.com.
At O'Donnell, Weiss & Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Anyone entering a nursing home really should consult with an elder law attorney to see whether Medicaid is the appropriate option for them. It's really important to make sure that you have someone that's familiar with those rules, that works with those rules on a daily basis, that can guide you through the process. I specialize in elder law because I enjoy the clients that I work with, and I really like helping them find solutions for their problems.
OWM Law. Your life, your business, your law firm.
Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is Chris, and many of you know us. And we'd like to welcome you to our new showroom here at 618 North Reading Avenue in Boyertown, where we offer Kohler faucets, Moen faucets as well, vanities, tubs, and many accessories.
Here we have an operating, high-efficiency, Energy Star rated American Standard furnace combined with a variable speed AC condenser. Let us install one today to start saving you money throughout the heating and cooling season.
Here at Patriot, we now offer kitchen and bath designs.
So come visit us today at 618 North Reading Avenue or visit our website at www.patriotnp.com.
We're back to start second half action. PJP will kick off in white, Pottsgrove in maroon. Pooch kick off to the side. Nice effort there by number 5 for Pottsgrove. Santana Wilson. Well, Coach, you're down 22-7. You're at home. You're banged up. You're the heavy underdog. What's the mindset?
Well, I think right now he's going to get back to running the football. I thought he did some good things in the first half running the ball. Offensive line played pretty well. Palladino was blocking well. Get back to what's got you where you are, Billy, and I think that's what he'll do. They're going to miss Delp. He was a tremendous blocker, great blocking tight end. I think there's going to boom.
And off to Mays. He's wrapped up immediately. We have a new tight end in for the injured star Delp, number 80, Landon Nowitzki. And, Coach, I'm noticing arguably the best defensive player for PJP, number 53, Nazir Lake. They are flip-flopping him on every play.
Yeah, I think he's going to the strong side every play, Bernie. Now, I see Delp down here with his shoulder pads off, but he's walking pretty well, Bernie, so I think maybe it's not as serious as we thought.
I guess the good news is it's an ankle, not a knee.
Looks like he's got his calf bandage down there. I don't know what it is.
2nd and 13. Play action bootleg. Good effort by Allen. And nice coverage by number 15, Jack Lockery.
Holding. Yeah, the edge blocker over here.
I think you got to take the penalty here, right?
I would take the penalty, yeah. Push him back, get field position, be second and, I guess it's going to be about 2nd and 22.
Any concern for Coach Reed that all their games except one are a blowout? So it was almost nice for his team to have a little back and forth there in that second quarter.
I think it's important to, I think one of the problems you have is when you have all the blowouts and you get into a competitive game, not only are you, you got to mentally strap it on, but some of these guys haven't played into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they were all on the bench. They were on the bench at halftime a week ago.
Right.
Their only close game, 22-21 over Father Judge in a showcase game down in Ocean City, Maryland. Pump and go.
Look at this.
They're going for Caffrey. Looked like interference.
No.
There comes the flag. Good call by the referee. Interesting, Rick, that there were two referees right in front of the play. One kept the hanky in the pocket, the other with the correct call.
Yeah, I don't know, Bernie. That was pretty much incidental contact, but I think Pottsgrove will take that.
I thought he definitely impeded the progress of the receiver downfield. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Falcons.
That's why you're a defensive back, right? A wide receiver.
That's why I'm a retired school teacher.
That's
It
why
just
you
comes
played
out on Friday night.
You played wide receiver in high school.
Hey, I was a cover corner too. Come on now. But you look at Pottsgrove's schedule, they're 3-2 overall, 1-0 in the division. They opened with a 12-7 win over Methacton at home, beat West Catholic at home in week 2, 20-6. Lost. That Norristown loss could really be a problem at the end of the year when it comes to playoff points. They lost to Boyertown. They were handled in that game. And then they beat their arch rival Pottstown 1 week ago, 27-7, 2nd and 11.
Now he's bringing the blitz, screen.
We're into DeCaffrey. And he is tracked down by number 2, Chris Lucci.
Great play by Lucci there, Coach. Great play. I'm really surprised that, they're leaving Caffrey one-on-one with people. I don't know if I would play one-on-one with him. He's pretty quick out here. And I don't know if he looks like he's getting open off the. I would say they're going to come down here and try to throw another one to Caffrey. They had a lot of success with that slip screen out here, so maybe that's what they're going to do here.
The scoreboard is wrong. Now they corrected it. It's actually 3rd and 6. Falcons with the ball at their own 42-yard line.
Look for Caffrey getting the ball here, Bernie.
He's locked up with Lucci in the slot.
Yeah, but they're going to have someone come on and tell, look here he is again.
Fires, nice catch there by number 10, Demetrius Carter, the senior. And it looks like with the spot, he made, is he going to get it? Are they going to measure? Nope, it's short. So I think you got to go for a quarterback sneak. What do you think, Coach?
Absolutely, but I'd be calling for a measurement at least.
Yeah, I don't know what this
First
year,
down,
you hardly ever see a measurement anymore.
They're giving the first.
Now they're going to move the sticks. Coach Reed not happy. There must be some kind of laser technology. They don't measure anymore.
No.
Maybe
We're sitting right here on the ball, Bernie. That was a good spot. And
I thought he got it.
He did get the first down.
Oh, look at a flip-flop. Confusion for Pope John Paul.
Snap the ball. Boom.
Nonetheless,
man.
Number 1, Ryan Lampson, another sophomore, in on the tackle.
I would think that probably Billy's going to throw the ball probably for the rest of the game because they're not running the ball very well here, Bern.
Coach, I got a shout-out from one of your old players, Jermaine Thaxton.
My guy.
Coaching at Oil City.
He's coaching at Susquehanna, is that what it's called? Susquehanna High School, I think?
He posted something that it was Oil City. Now, he said his running back has 2,000 yards and 24 touchdowns already in 5 games.
Wow, Lucci's out here on Caffrey. Wonder if we're going to double him. Yep, there it is. Look, they're trying to do the screen.
They run the Rocket Ishmael screen, but Caffrey slipped.
Can't call interference, Bernie's behind line scrimmage on that.
Yep. I'm impressed. You know these rules, Coach.
Listen, Bernie, if I was going to be on these referees like I was, I better know the rules.
I went home and Googled your call last week. Face guarding is no longer illegal at the high school level. I did not know that.
Yep, you can face guard in high school. I usually learn that the hard way, Bernie. I usually argue with the referee, and they tell me I'm wrong, and I am wrong, so I go. So, as many times as I've done it. Here comes this little slip screen out here to Caffrey. Yeah. Watch this.
3rd and
11. No one's on him. See, no one's uptight on him. Now they're getting uptight on him.
Trips. Over the middle. Oh, man, he had Trey Cook for a touchdown. The defender fell down, but the pass falls short.
Wow, he got their feet tangled up. That was number 2, Lucci back there. They got his feet tied up with Trey Cook, and man. Coach Hawthorne's holding his head over here on that play.
Simon Tice, the place kicker, number 33, will handle the punting duties with the injury to Bryce Caffrey.
Big series here coming up for Pottsgrove, Bernie.
Oh, he drops the punt.
Oh
my, he is pummeled. Number 53, the man, the mountain, Nazir Lake.
All these turnovers tonight, Bernie, they're hurting both sides.
See those injuries, man. I mean, Caffrey would normally be back there. He's playing at about 60%. Those are it's really, we watched them go in at halftime. There had to be 9 injured Pottsgrove players.
Yeah, Bernie, I was shocked at that. I don't know if we've ever had more than 1 or 2 kids this season that's out for a year, let alone 8 or 9 like they had.
And then we're talking starters, 6 or 7 of them in the starting lineup are out.
There's that slot. No one's covering him.
There's Reed up the right side. He's explosive, but Trey Cook denies. Knocks him out of bounds, but that'll move the sticks.
Yeah, there's that slot again, Bernie. They're not getting that outside backer out there in that slot. And I think I'm sure Braden Reed went in and said, Dad, there's no one covering me out there, and they're just going to do that to him all night here. They better get someone out here on him.
Nice to see number 8, the other Scarbeck in the game, senior. See him standing there by number 9 as quarterback. So now.
Let's see, look. Another man. Here comes the blitz. There it is.
10. Off the left side. Daylight. It's Metalla. He's knocked out at the 8-yard line. Looks like it'll be 2nd and short. There's a penalty on the play.
Wow. Bernie, I was just going to say that was a great block by that kid, and the referee threw holding on him. I'm telling you what, he made contact on that kid at the line of scrimmage and drove him back 15 yards. What a tremendous play.
Look back at Pope John Paul so far at the midpoint of the season. They defeated Archbishop Carroll at home in their opener, 22-21 as mentioned over Father Judge. They beat Berks Catholic 49-28. They beat Bartram 39-21 and beat Upper Perk 42-7. How about Scotty in that 22-21 game? Fake punt and then goes for 2 in the win.
Yeah, Riverboat Gambler. Look, there it is. Look, he got him again. Look at this.
Terleski. Good coverage by Trent Allen.
Great
Doesn't
coverage.
get any better than that.
Great job there, young man. Didn't turn until he turned. Once the receiver turned around, Trent Allen turned around, got a hand up.
He's covering one of the top receivers in the league in number 23, Brendan Kenning.
Yeah, we haven't heard much from Kenny tonight, Bernie. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, he's a
He
little
hasn't-
quiet.
He's a little bit quiet.
Maybe they have so much.
Matali and Kenny, we haven't heard much. Scarbeck and Reed.
Yeah, I think they respect. Trent Allen has garnered respect as a lockdown corner. He's again locked up on Kenning. They go the other way with Matala on the speed sweep. Got an opening. Knocked out of bounds by Trey Cook.
Play was made by Braden Reed out there, Bernie. He made a tremendous block. He made a tremendous block out there to spring the Matali.
He's a lot like the old man. Tough son of a gun.
It takes you after his mom.
I talked to.
She was a great athlete too. I hear, Bernie.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I hear Scott's little daughter is a pretty good athlete too. I saw Scott over there watching her play softball in Little League softball.
Okay. 3rd and 3. Double handoff. Boyd Scarbeck. He's dancing. Is he in? Penalty flag.
You got horse collar.
So it looks like they'll mark it at the 1 and go half the distance to the goal line. Looked like he did definitely have a hold on that neck area. You don't see many guys.
They gave him the touchdown, Bernie. He's kicking the extra point.
Oh, okay. I didn't see the signal for
I
the
didn't either.
touchdown. Yeah, he did not signal
Personal foul.
touchdown. So now he signals touchdown.
Yeah, they'll probably do that on the extra on the kickoff. It should be 15 yards on the kickoff.
Brendan Kenning, the senior, subbing in for the all-conference kicker Bozio. That one's a little shaky. That's going to be wide right. Nonetheless, 7:46 remaining in the third quarter. 28-7, PJP on top.
So, car stories on PCTV. I've been doing it for many years. It's a good advertising tool for the business. Plus, I enjoy doing it. I enjoy sharing the shop and the different things that you should know about your car with people. If you need a place to highlight your business, call Gus at PCTV and check it out. It's a good way to inform people about your business. You'll get new customers from it, and you can share your knowledge of your particular trade.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
We're back. Number 19, Bradley Bass, the sophomore, will kick off. I believe he's going to try to bang it in the end zone, only 45 yards away. No, he's going to go with Squibb. Off of Palladino's hands. Live football. Pottsgrove falls on it. They'll have 1st and 10 at their own 16.
Well, this is the drive that I think is really going to, tell what's going to happen here the rest of the game, Bernie. I think that, Pottsgrove's got to get some field position here. I think they got to let Renda air it out here a little bit because I don't know if they're going to be able to pound the ball with Mays.
Really hurts not having Delp in there.
Absolutely, on both sides of the ball. I coached his brother. His brother was a tremendous athlete for me. Went to Ursinus, had a good career at Ursinus.
Just complete
wow, there he is again.
Nazir Leak is.
Nazir, yeah, my
he's
goodness.
He's a college player playing in high school. The guy's ridiculous.
Yeah, he's having a great game.
And they're filling that A gap with Scarbeck. He's doing whatever he wants in there.
Well, they're playing a 50 front here, and they're slanting the nose a lot to the strength. And then a couple of times they've been going weak here. Now the strength's over here, so Nasir's over top of the nose. He should be slanting this way. They're not handling that. Pottsgrove's just not handling that slant. There he is.
Run option. Rinda surges ahead for positive yardage.
Yeah, that time he slanted away from he's slanted to the strength. Here comes Mr. Excitement in here.
Number 1, Bryce Caffrey in the game.
There he comes.
And Trey Cook will enter.
Caffrey's been down in third downs for many, many times here, Bernie. I'm surprised they don't start out with him on first down. I guess they're trying to hold him a little bit.
He has a limited number of plays. They actually put a number on it. They were going to try to play him 10 to 15 plays for the entire game. He's been in more than that. He's sucking it up.
Yeah, I bet Brent the Hammer Herring's probably up here counting them.
Here you go. Big play. 3rd and 7. Rinda
He's got
fires
him.
it deep.
Got him.
Oh, he had a man. Carter was wide open for a touchdown.
Watching Coach Reed over there, he is like livid. Oh, my goodness.
Rinda showing the arm strength, but need to put a little touch on that.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they let that kid get behind him on that.
Both these teams compete in the Class 4A. The number 1 team in the state right now, Bishop McDevitt out of Harrisburg. Other heavyweights, Allentown Catholic, Bethlehem Catholic.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, again. Tice is having a difficult time back there. Normally Caffrey would be punting. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134. We're back. PJP after the block punt. 1st and 10 on the Pottsgrove 11.
Yeah, that's uncharacteristic of Pottsgrove to have 2 block punts here in this game, Bernie. Set up 2 touchdowns here, possibly.
And if you're just joining us, Pottsgrove in maroon. Pope John Paul II out of Royersford in white. One of the top-ranked teams in the state, currently ranked number 20. Undefeated. This is a divisional game.
Not sure if Scott's going to take the air out of the ball yet here, Bernie. I think he's probably going to try to get, sometimes coaches get a little conservative, try to run the ball all the time, but I think he's going to try to put one up here.
You look at the rest of Pope John Paul's schedule. Next week they play Upper Marion at home. It'll be a Saturday game. Pottstown at home, Saturday game. Phoenixville away, and then the crossover against either Springford, Perk Valley, or Owens.
There it is. Got him wide open. Look at this, Bernie.
Oh, my. Almost a circus catch. The ball was targeted a little off. It was Reed, the intended receiver. This Reed kid is really impressive for a 10th grader, man.
He's open. He's always open. And Terleski, he's throwing on the run, just a little bit overthrown there.
Reed, an outstanding basketball player as well. We'll see him on the hard court. He dropped 35 on my buddy's team in junior high.
Well, I know he doesn't take after his father in basketball. I know that can't happen. Maybe mom, but not
I
dad.
got a great Scott
And
Reed.
not his uncles either. His uncles couldn't play basketball either.
Double handoff.
Reverse again.
Scarbeck. Mark White tracks him down. What a play by number 50.
This will be an interesting call here, Bernie. I wonder what he's going to do. He's not going to kick a field goal.
Yeah, you know what? I mean,
he's not kicking a field goal. He's going to put one in the end zone here.
Got a new receiver, or a sophomore receiver, number 19.
Letting the clock run down, call timeout.
Bradley Bass down here at the bottom of your screen, number 19. But he's locked up with Trent Allen, one of the top corners in the league. But boy, there's a lot of space out there. They're going to look over the middle.
There it is. Look at this.
Fires a bullet through the hands of the sure-handed Brendan Kenning. But there was a lot of mustard on that throw.
Wow. Yes, it was.
All right, welcome to Smoothie Q. Here at Smoothie Q, we offer all natural ingredients in our smoothie, organic and natural ingredients. No junk, no sugar, no syrup, no flavoring. We are here for healthy living and healthy lifestyle. So we have only natural ingredients, only organic ingredients. We have like flaxseed, we have black seed, we have hemp, we have soursop, natural soursop, which you already know the benefits. If you haven't done it, the research, the benefits. And we have cacao, real good for natural flavor. Come on down to 600 Heritage Drive in the Sunnybrook Plaza. You look for us, it's Smoothie Q, we're the big yellow sign.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
4:21 remaining in the third quarter. PJP in white up 28-7 over Pottsgrove in maroon. There's a fullback dive inside.
Ball.
And the ball may be out.
He's calling him down.
They're going to say the knee was down. No fumble.
I don't think PJP is very happy about that call, Bernie.
Anyway, that's Scott Reed's story. He played at Westchester where I played, and Rick Daniels, who was the head coach at Westchester, said Scott was a captain, and they had a full-scale inter-squad scrimmage, and Scott got pasted and suffered a mild concussion on a handoff to the fullback inside. Walked back to the huddle, his face mask all crooked. Said, "You okay?" He said, "Yeah, I'm okay, coach. Don't take me out." And back then, there was no protocol.
There's no
you
protocol.
Stayed in the game.
Right. Jeez, oh man, oh my golly.
Man, just penetration.
It just centered.
Yeah, he's unblockable.
Yeah, he's just slanting.
Yeah.
He's just slanting. They're playing a 50 front up there, Bernie. The center's in the zero technique, or the nose is in the zero technique, head up on the center, and he's just slanting strong, and the center just can't take him. They got to either double team him, combo block him with the right guard, and climb off to the linebacker, because this center just not handling him right now.
Yeah, when the awards come out at the end of the year and they vote for the Defensive Player of the Year, I can guarantee you number 53 Nazir Lake's name will be heavy in the conversation.
He has to have at least 6 or 7 tackles for losses. Now he's at the nose again. He should be slanting this way. There we go, see? Now they're double teaming him on pass coverage.
Nice pass out there to Allen. Does not have enough for the first down. That'll move the ball out to the 16. Pottsgrove will have to punt. Keep in mind, they've had their last 2 punts blocked.
Flag. Uh-oh. Hope it's not a dead ball foul here. That's first down for Pottsgrove if it's dead ball foul. They're calling something here.
Looks like unsportsmanlike conduct.
On who?
On Pottsgrove.
Jeez. That's what you can't have.
Uncharacteristic of a Bill Hawthorne coach team.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach Hawthorne's going to find out that kid's number. And he'll be in his ear when he gets on the sideline here. You don't do that.
Bill Hawthorne, a class act. His players reflect that. This is uncharacteristic. Talking to his dad before the game, Rod Hawthorne, and my buddy Al Ganoza and I are going down to see Notre Dame play Navy. We're going to be out there tailgating with Coach Hawthorne's dad. We're excited, man. The Irish are coming.
I'm telling you what.
Reed with a punt return. Takes it on the 35-yard line. Good coverage by Pottsgrove. Nonetheless, it'll be great field position for Pope John Paul. They'll have the ball around the 20-yard line.
Decluttering? Junk luggers. Moving or renovating? Junk luggers. Business cleanout? Junk luggers.
Hi, I'm Josh, founder of the Junk Luggers. And this is Otis, our Chief Canine Officer. At the Junk Luggers, we believe in sustainable junk removal. We donate, recycle, or repurpose every item we can to minimize what ends up in a landfill. Reclaim your space today while making our planet a little greener. Wave goodbye to clutter.
Bye, clutter.
Bye, Pam.
1-800-LUG-JUNK.
There once was a haunted house. People said they had heard voices, but no one dared to go inside.
There's a place for wood in your backyard. We recommend the Fire Pit. For looks and performance that outlast a wooden deck, make sure your next deck is built with Trex, engineering what's next in outdoor living.
Your Trex expert is A.D. Moyer Lumber. admoyer.com.
2:16 remaining in the third quarter. Pope John Paul with tremendous field position. How about this, Coach? Drive start. They're 21.
Again, this 2 block punts and this. Now Coach Bradford's blitzing that.
Boyd
The kid ran
Scarbeck,
right by him.
the man-child, rumbled for 9 on first down.
Linebacker blitz, they got Bernie and ran right by him.
Again, Scarbeck and the rushing leaders. Cole Yusavich of Boyertown got his number 1 in the conference, but Scarbeck right behind him with 500 yards coming into this game. Leads the area with 11 touchdowns and averages 7 yards per carry, number 1-3 in white.
And both teams got to clean up some stuff here, Bernie. There's some sloppy play here going on right now. I'm sure Scott's kind of thinking the same thing, and so is Billy. But, boy, look at this offensive line.
Oh, there's Reed on the
Wildcat.
shotgun snap, the Wildcat.
That offensive line just blew everybody back about 5 yards, Bernie. I'm impressed with their offensive line. Shout out to their offensive line coach. Those guys don't get a lot of credit. But I'll tell you what, this offensive line right here is doing a heck of a job here.
Yep, there.
And 53, our guys playing on left tackle too.
Yeah, he can play a little offense.
He can play a little offense too.
Left tackle Nazir Lake, left guard Chase France, Connor Albeck, the center, Sean Lyons, the right guard, Justin Lapata, the right tackle, the center, Albeck. I played with his grandfather. He protected your college quarterback, Joe Albeck. He was a star player for Allentown Central Catholic, and that's how old I am. His grandson is the center for Pope John Paul.
Counter, jump cut.
Man, the
Look at
first
this kid.
guy never gets him. Touchdown, Pope John Paul.
Now, that's not bad tackling on Pottsgrove's part as much as it is just great effort by Scarbeck. That was just great effort on his part.
I'd love to see him in the weight room to get some measurements on him. There's something going on there. This kid really has potential, only in 11th grade. How about the student body traveling? Boy, they travel well over there. They're making a lot of noise.
They sure are.
Pope John Paul students showing tremendous school spirit. Kenning.
Good job there, young man.
Floats it over for the extra point.
Doesn't matter how it looks as long as this goes through.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is Chris, and many of you know us. And we'd like to welcome you to our new showroom here at 618 North Reading Avenue in Boyertown, where we offer Kohler faucets, Moen faucets as well, vanities, tubs, and many accessories.
Here we have an operating, high-efficiency, Energy Star rated American Standard furnace combined with a variable speed AC condenser. Let us install one today to start saving you money throughout the heating and cooling season.
Here at Patriot, we now offer kitchen and bath designs.
So come visit us today at 618 North Reading Avenue or visit our website at www.patriotnp.com.
31 seconds remain in the third quarter. PJP will kick off. Number 19, Bradley Bass. You're watching this game on the PCTV network. We broadcast in high def on YouTube, also on Comcast Cable. Another squib, wisely, down the right side, but Pottsgrove finds a little bit of a lane. They'll get out to about the 39-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. You know, Coach Pennypacker, they 35-7. They're fighting like heck, but when you have 6 or 7 starters out of the lineup due to injury, it's just a numbers game.
Absolutely, Bernie. And you know, just look, if you took someone like Reed and Nasir out and you know, some of these guys out of Scotty's offense and defense over there, they wouldn't be the same team. And you can't take guys like Brunson and these guys that they have, Liebensbarger and you know, all these kids that are hurt and Delp.
Now Riley Delp's out, yeah. Never seen anything like it. Nice pass by Rinda, but it's dropped. Amir Brunson in the preseason over the summer, I saw him as a potential league MVP candidate. He was an exciting player. He's done for the year with knee surgery.
Yeah, it's a shame. And, you know, he had a great future ahead of him, and I'm sure he does when colleges are still going to look at him. But, you know, he's going to have a lot of work to do to rehab that ACL.
And everybody talked about his 80, 90-yard touchdown. I thought he was better on defense.
I thought he's hard to block on defense.
2nd and 10. Toss. Mays. Puts the foot in the dirt. Goes north and south. Nice run by Mays.
Yeah, that was a great run by Mays. You know, most kids try to get to the edge and try to outrun everybody, get down the sidelines. He put his foot in the dirt, turned it upfield, and got a good gain out of it. I'm sure Coach Hawthorne's thinking 2-down territory now.
That's the end of the third quarter. 35-7, PJP on top.
So, car stories on PCTV. I've been doing it for many years. It's a good advertising tool for the business. Plus, I enjoy doing it. I enjoy sharing the shop and the different things that you should know about your car with people. If you need a place to highlight your business, call Gus at PCTV and check it out. It's a good way to inform people about your business. You'll get new customers from it, and you can share your knowledge of your particular trade.
Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
Quarter number 4 about to start. Pottsgrove with the football. 3rd and looks like about 2.5.
Make sure they block 53. Good block by Mays. Good hard run. Paladino gets a good kick out block.
Tala with a good hit on Mays. Is it enough to move the sticks? Yes, it is. What a nice run by the sophomore Mays. Pope John Paul defense, number 1 in the conference in takeaways. We got 13 takeaways. strip, they tackle for loss, they sack, they intercept. Mays on a sweep.
Nah.
Forget about it. Who else? Number 53. A man amongst boys.
Chris Lucci did a nice job there too, Bernie, number 2. Number 7, Basella, TJ Basella also.
Lucci only a junior.
Yeah, I'm telling you what, Bernie, there's not many seniors on either team right now. When you look at the squads that are out there, there's not many seniors.
Pottsgrove has an outstanding junior class also.
They sure do. And probably one of the better ones is sitting down here, number 7, Riley Delp.
2nd and 14.
Look at this. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, nice catch by Carter. He makes the adjustment.
They did what we call wraparound blitz. Nose went one way, and the backside linebacker came backside A-gap. Was just a second late there. Good pass by Rinda. Great catch by Carter. Big play here, 3rd and 8.
Number 11 into the game as well. Or not number 11, I'm sorry. There's another wide receiver here, number 21 into the game. Thomas Miller, also a junior, at the bottom of your screen. Locked up one-on-one with Reed. Looks left, throws right. There's a new tight end in the game, number 83, Cameron Waller, who we saw play outstanding defense the last couple weeks. So it's 4th down.
On it. Whoop. Looks like they're going to go for it.
Yep. Trey Cook, 23, subs in for Palladino. Again, these not just divisional standings, Coach, playoff points. Pottsgrove, they're going to need these playoff points maybe by the end of the year.
Absolutely. Oh,
Rinda is taken down by a guy named Nazir.
Settle down, young man. Don't get a penalty. Settle down. Great play by him. I don't know if he stripped the ball or not, but he gets another sack. That's got to be a Brandon Graham night for him, Coach.
He's built like Ray
My
Lewis.
goodness.
Man, when a guy looks cut in a football uniform, you know there's some muscle under there.
He's powerful. I've been watching his first couple steps. He's powerful those first 2 or 3
I'm
steps.
a college scout. I am all over this kid. I need a little more growth, a little more size. He's got a whole year ahead of him. Oh, no, he's a senior. I'm sorry.
I'm sure Jimmy Clemens is going to be in Scott Reed's office.
And where is Jimmy Clemens?
Jimmy Clemens is head coach of Kutztown.
Okay.
And he lives in Perk Valley. In fact, I think his kids go to Perk Valley.
Kutztown made the national playoffs.
Oh, my
last
gosh. What a
year.
great coach he is. I'm telling you, what a great coach.
There's movement.
Ooh. Great hit. That's the way you feel there, young man.
Boy, no shortage of heart and soul for this Pottsgrove team. Decimated by injury. They're fighting like heck. I'm doing a little bit of, I got to ask you something. Doing a little bit of analytics, a little bit of guesswork. The home winning percentage in Pottsgrove Stadium, I'm guessing 80%.
You're probably right, Bernie. We won a lot of games on this field.
I can't really.
We won a lot of games.
I'm hard pressed to remember any losses.
I can remember them.
Double handoff.
There
Nutella.
it is. Look at this.
Oh, there's
They
a
got
penalty
hold.
flag.
Yeah, you can see that. Bernie Pottsgrove. Pottsgrove's got a kid in there right now playing linebacker named Rivera, Isaiah Rivera. He's 5'7", 153. I think Brent Herring was telling me a little bit about him. He's only a freshman playing in there.
Wow.
A freshman. He made a big hit there. The play before that, that was him that made that big hit. Yeah, that was a big-time hold. You're not going to get away with that, young man. You know, Bernie, every offensive line coach, if they tell you they don't, they're lying, but they teach holding. You tell them to inside the framework of the body, grab in there, and when they move to get out of the way, you got to let go. You can't keep holding on to them. But a young man there, he had his hands in the framework, and the kid tried to move away from him, and he just pulled them back and grabbed them back, and that's going to be called every time.
How about Rinda playing a little defense?
Yeah, he's a good athlete.
Locked up on Reed in the slot, man-to-man.
I wouldn't want to have that assignment.
Here comes Matala.
He's got it outside.
Another
hole.
penalty.
Yeah. I don't know if I take this. I guess you would.
Thought it was just a matter of time till we saw Rind on defense. He played so well 1 year ago on defense. He was their safety for the entire season. I'm glad he's in there.
Yeah, I think it's a depth thing, Bernie. I don't know what Coach Hawthorne has coming back as a backup quarterback. You know, so I think they're pretty thin at quarterback, so maybe he's keeping Rind out of defense. So
I guess Caffrey would be the safety normally.
Or maybe his backup quarterback is his son Chase, who's a freshman.
Yeah.
So maybe he's a little worried about getting Rinda hurt. Not sure, but I'm
like
sure.
Their corners, man. Trey Cook and Allen, they got some good
Trent
corners.
Allen. I think Trent Allen's a pretty good wrestler up here too, Bernie. I think he's got some. I don't know if he was a state qualifier last year or not, but
they
I
had
know.
a heck of a season. They were the Frontier Division champions.
Yeah.
Defeated Upper Perk with seconds remaining in the match when Dom Domino pinned his man.
Yeah.
And Domino's a guy, one of their best players. He might be done for the season. We don't know, but these are the injuries
What are we
that are
doing
critical.
here? I think what Scott letting it run down. Going to call timeout.
Coach Reed calls for a timeout.
That's smart.
Clock continues to tick away. Now they stop the clock. Timeout on the field. 35-7, Golden Panthers on top.
All right, welcome to Smoothie Q. Here at Smoothie Q, we offer all natural ingredients in our smoothie, organic and natural ingredients. No junk, no sugar, no syrup, no flavoring. We are here for healthy living and healthy lifestyle. So we have only natural ingredients, only organic ingredients. We have like flaxseed, we have black seed, we have hemp, we have soursop, natural soursop, which you already know the benefits. If you haven't done it, the research, the benefits. And we have cacao, real good for the natural flavor. Come on down to 600 Heritage Drive in the Sunnybrook Plaza. You look for us, it's Smoothie Q with the big yellow sign.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
Artie, my guy.
7:33 remaining in the football game. I'm here with Managing Director Gus Tellis, color commentator, Hall of Fame coach Rick Pennypacker. I'm Bernie Gallagher, your play-by-play. It's 2nd and 21.
All right, Coach Reed, what do you got in your bag of tricks here? Yep, there he is. Look, Bernie, right down the middle of the field.
Oh, a near pick by Rinda, but somehow number 9 for Pope John Paul, Luke. Is that Terleski? No, that's number 8. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Number 8, Derek Scarbeck, who has been injured, and he limps off the field. Boy, you hope he didn't re-injure himself up 35-7.
Yeah, and that was a great catch by him. Rinda flashed right in front of him. Wow.
One of their better players has been out most of the season. Nice to see him return tonight, but you hate to see an injury to him. They're going to go on and play the Bishop McDevitt's and Bethlehem Catholics in the playoffs. They're going to need a full roster.
Scarbuck's getting this, Bernie. Comes a blitz. Told you. Oh.
There's Reedy. He accelerates, and he drops to a knee. 6:38 remaining.
I'm thinking, is that a Brian Westbrook move there, Bernie?
Yeah, I'm a little surprised at that. I mean,
I was wondering
You know?
if he saw something I didn't see. I thought.
Hey, I'm a
that-
high school kid. I got the ball. I want a touchdown, man.
Yeah, maybe. Hey.
Maybe he was instructed. We don't know.
Yes, maybe he has respect. He didn't want to put any more points on the board.
Looks like when Scott was hesitant to call a timeout earlier, looks like he just wants to burn the clock away.
Take the clock
An
away.
obvious sign of tremendous respect for Bill Hawthorne. Bill Hawthorne won the school program's first ever state playoff win over Jersey Shore. And Jersey Shore, they've been in the state Final Four the last couple of years.
Yeah, I think Scott's just going to go ahead and let the clock run out, take another time, take it all the way down to the last seconds, and then run the play. But you got to stop Scarbeck. I mean, he's still in the game.
There goes Metalla. Drop down inbounds. So there's been an obvious instructional energy to this offense to burn time, stay in bounds.
Right. They're going to let the clock run down, burn it to about 7-8 seconds left on the play clock, and then go through their reads and everything here.
There's no play clock in the stadium, so you have to look for the hand signal from the back judge with 5 seconds till delay of game. You can see they're turning, and Scott Reed is just burning the clock down.
Too much noise.
Boy, they're really letting it clock.
Yeah, and I don't know.
Another timeout, I guess.
I'm trying to figure out where the referee is with the back judge.
I don't see any hand signal.
I don't either. I don't even see him.
Now the hand goes up, 5 seconds
4,
till delay of
3,
game, and they'll call the timeout,
timeout.
I would imagine. No, they're going to run the play. They're going to get a delay of game. No, they
No,
snapped
they're not.
it just in time. Nice hit in there by number 77, Joe Quinter.
Yeah,
I wanted to ask you about District 1. A lot of interesting games around District 1 tonight. I guess some of the big surprises is that teams like Great Valley and Chester are undefeated.
Yes, it's unbelievable, and I'm hearing this Chester quarterback is
He's a freshman.
A freshman, and he's something else. I heard he's really something else.
Wow, Chester more known for basketball.
Yep.
Where did this come from?
I don't know. This is, Scott just wants to get out of here, Bernie. It's 35-7. He wants
I'm just saying, and that's at the Class 5A level. 6A, you got the big boys. You count the Philadelphia area, St. Joe Prep, ranked number 1 in the state. Big hit again by number 70, Eli Zayas. But some of the district rankings have come out. CB East, a surprise this year. Garnet Valley, they're good every year.
Yes.
Coatesville, Downingtown West.
Yeah, Garnet Valley has, Mike Rickey, who's been down there for years and years and years. He retired, and they gave it to, I don't know the guy's name, but he's doing a tremendous job. I was talking to some people. Conestoga is doing really well.
They played O&J tough.
And Conestoga has a lot of O&J coaches on their staff. Tommy
Oh,
Barr's on the
okay,
staff.
okay.
Clarkey's on his staff down there, and Hank Coyne's on the staff.
Yeah,
at Conestoga.
Downingtown West, 4-1. Their only loss, 30-29 to Perk Valley.
Perk Valley, yeah. My good friend Mike Milano down there. I'm sure he's
Terleski
he's got him too. Look at Bernie.
fires it complete. Nice
Not enough.
catch by Reed, and pretty good coverage by number 31, Tyler Birch.
Yeah, that was a good throw by Terleski. He's sprinting out there, and Reed made a good cut, threw it where only Reed could catch it. I think Scott should just go ahead and get on the ball and go. I think his kids are getting a little anxious here doing this. He's going to take a knee, Bernie. Looks like they're getting in victory formation here.
Yeah, no surprise.
Nah.
Scott Reed is just the consummate
He don't wanna-
gentleman,
right.
good sportsmanship.
Yep.
And he knows that year in, year out, there'll be years when Pottsgrove has the upper hand.
Yep.
139 and counting. They'll have to genuflect a couple more times. Coach, we've got some of our teams in the hunt for district playoffs. Springford, obviously, Perk Valley, Owen J. Roberts, Pope John Paul. Pottsgrove still numerically alive. Gets pretty interesting this time of year.
Yeah, you know, Pottsgrove's got to get down there and beat Phoenixville next week. I don't know if that's games home or away.
I think it's a homecoming next week.
Well, they got to beat Phoenixville, and I think Phoenixville's on a little bit of rise right now. From what I hear from people around the league, that Phoenixville's got a pretty good squad. So, you know, they'll come back. I'm sure Coach Hawthorne's going to take some positives out of this game. I know 35 points is not, you know, Coach Bradford, I know he's probably disappointed a little bit, but a little sloppy game here, Bernie. It was a lot of, you know, fumbles and block punts and missed pass. You know, just wasn't a very well-played game.
Another kneel down. And Methacton out of nowhere.
Right.
With a big 49-14 victory over Norristown, they're mathematically alive for the playoffs because they dropped down to Class 5A.
Right. I know Coach Hawthorne is not going to be satisfied with his kicking game today, and you know he had all those block punts and everything. So it's going to be a tough week of practice, but he'll come back. All right, Sky Reed, you finally won a game on Pottsgrove Stadium. PJP finally won a game up here. I'll give my hats off to you. Hats off to the PJP Panthers.
And how about that student body over there celebrating? Final score, PJP 35, Pottsgrove 7. We'll be right back to wrap it up.
Looking for family-friendly, pet-friendly waterproof floors? Carpet One has you covered. With a huge selection of waterproof flooring, including luxury vinyl, laminate, tile, and introducing Oath by Resista, the next generation of waterproof carpets. Soft, lush, and ultra tough. Spill, soil, and bleach resistant. With a 10-year no exclusions warranty. Carpet One Floor and Home, your choice for waterproof flooring.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
There once was a haunted house. People said they had heard voices, but no one dared to go inside.
There's a place for wood in your backyard. We recommend the Fire Pit. For looks and performance that outlast a wooden deck, make sure your next deck is built with Trex, engineering what's next in outdoor living.
Your Trex expert is A.D. Moyer Lumber. admoyer.com.
Welcome back, everyone. 35-7 PJP over Pottsgrove. Rick Pennypacker, Hall of Fame coach. First, let's look on the losing side of the ledger. Bill Hawthorne and his kids showed a lot of guts, decimated by injuries. 7 starters missing from the lineup, but no quit in these kids. And you know what? It's only their 3rd loss. He can tell those kids, you go 7-3 or 6-4, you might go in the back door to the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't think Billy's worrying about playoffs right now. I think all he's worrying about is next week. And I think his kids showed a lot of heart here tonight. I think they were a little outmatched with PJP. I would like to see what happened if Pottsgrove didn't have the injuries, had Brunson on the field and Liebensbarger and those guys. You know, if they had them on the field, I'd like to see what the score would be. But you know, my hat's off to Billy and his staff. They had a great game plan coming in here. PJP just had a little bit too much for them.
And they'll have Phoenixville for homecoming. We'll be here next week. You hope Riley Delp's injury is not severe. On the opposite side, Scott Reed. His teams are always so well coached, so prepared. Terleski, the #1 passer in the conference. But as we discussed in the pregame, Boyd Scarbeck is a beast.
Yes, that young man, I'm telling you what, I know Scott probably is very happy to have him wearing, you know, the blue and gold over there, because that kid is one heck of a football player. You know, he reminds me a little bit of the pious running back years ago, Zach Pierce. You know, Zach Pierce, you'd hit him in the backfield, and he'd always get 4 or 5 more yards. Boy, Scarbuck's a little bit like that. Not as big as Pierce, but he's the one that makes this team roll right now. He's the one that's making teams, put 9 guys in the box and stop him. They can throw the ball all over the place. But, yeah, I was a little sloppy game here tonight with turnovers by Billy, and Tuleski had a couple turnovers there at the beginning of the game. But they'll clean that up, and this football team Scott has right now is one to be reckoned with.
They're ranked in the state, and before we close, I would be remiss without mentioning, I used to describe certain players the LT factor. You got to know where he is at all times on defense. Number 53, Nazir Lake, is unblockable.
Yes, that young man, I'll tell you what, Bernie, I love watching him. I love to coach him because I love kids that have their motor going all the time. He reminds me a little bit Patrick Finn. He he plays both hard on both sides of the ball. He doesn't look for any glory. Every play he's given 100%. My hat's off to the PJP Panthers and Scott Reed and his staff.
So next week, PJP will get Upper Marion at home on paper, the decided favorite there. So another exciting week of PIAA high school football. Our final score, PJP 35, Pottsgrove 7. For Rick Pennypacker, Gus Tellis, I'm Bernie Gallagher. Thanks for watching. That's a wrap. We are out.